guys, it's Lachie Beekman from O'Brien Real Estate, hosting another edition of the Peninsula Property Weekly for 2020, where you'll find your real estate information on the house. In terms of the trends we'll see in the market, we are likely to see a contraction of properties coming on the market like we did in April and May. But we are still confident we'll be seeing buyers needing to transact in the market, so properties will be selling and renting. In terms of house prices, due to the short supply of properties, this is likely to hold prices up like we saw again in April and May. Now, moving on to the numbers across the state for the week. We saw 128 less auctions, mainly due to the hotspot lockdown. Of those, we saw 59 selling prior, with 157 selling under the hammer, 2 selling after, with 91 passing in, and 30 withdrawn, giving us an increase in the clearance rate to 64.31%. Private sales transacted across the state again grew, giving us the highest sale numbers since early March, with 1,167 selling this week. Moving on to reviewing the numbers across O'Brien, we recently experienced our best week since early March. Over the week, we saw listing numbers return to pre-COVID-19 numbers, with 72 properties launching to the market. We saw 76 properties moved under contract and 69 confirmed sales across our network. Our highest sale price achieved was $2.47 million. In the news this week, first home buyers entering the market has now hit a decade high, with at least 37 of all transactions now going to the first home buyers. The market has also been experiencing the largest number of loan refinancing it has seen in the last 16 years. This graph shows almost $8 billion of owner-occupier loans being refinanced. This week's board at the Reserve Bank decided to leave interest rates unchanged, but the bottom line is interest rates will remain at record low levels for a long time. There have been 17 rate cuts since November 2011. According to the Commonwealth Bank, credit card spending this week to July 3 was up 12.1% on a year ago. Online spending rose 16.7%. ANZ job advertisements rose by a record 42% in June to 89,252 available positions, but ads are still down 44.6% from a year ago. The Melbourne Institute's headline inflation gauge rose by 0.6% in June, the biggest lift in 3.5 years, following a record 1.2% decline in May. Inflation is up by 0.1% over the year so far. Lastly, the weekly ANZ Roy Morgan Consumer Confidence rating fell by 1% to an 8-week low. That's all for another week. I'm Lachie Beekman. Thank you for taking the time to review the week that was, and remember, O'Brien Real Estate is not a financial advisor. You should seek independent legal, financial, taxation or other advice in relation to your unique circumstance.